everybody, Vlogmas day 20, and this is just going to be part 1 because I want to do an update on the post office situation. So the postmaster just called me and he said he actually met our carrier at our house at the time she was doing her delivery, and he saw the box and he said something to her, and she said, I don't know how I missed that. She said, I just must have been paying attention. Well, she couldn't have been paying attention because it's a decent sized box. But he did talk to her about that. He said he was there a couple minutes with her, and he talked to her once again, and he said, you've got to pay attention to what you're doing. You got to be careful. You got to make sure you double check and look around. And she said, okay. And I said, well, mistakes do happen, and I understand this is a crazy time of year. And listen, I'm a human being too. I nuts up. Dude, what are you doing? And I said, what about my dogs? And he said, I didn't see nor hear any dogs while I was there. And I said, wow, the buggers must have been sleeping, or God forbid, into who knows what. I said, well, that's good, but I said, I'll never deny the fact that they do charge at that window when somebody's out there. But I said, they're not going through that window, and even if, God forbid, they break it, they're not getting out of it. And he said that her biggest concern, to get ready for this, is that when my husband is there and he's opening and shutting the door, the dogs are going to get out after. I said, first of all, my husband usually doesn't get home till sometimes 6, 7 o'clock at night. Very seldom do I even see his mug at 5 anymore. It's always late nights. Second of all, even if my dogs would get out, which they never would, but if they would, what is she afraid of? My dogs are not dangerous. There's no beware dog sign because there doesn't need to be, and my dogs aren't going to harm anybody unless they are stupid enough to try and harm us. And I said, my husband was home last week or the week before, whatever that was, when he had his heart situation, and they kept him off work until he got his, well, until Monday. I said, and she sat in our driveway beeping the horn like a maniac, and my husband went out. And my husband went out and was like, why are you beeping the horn in our driveway? I'm afraid of the dogs. So I said, I don't mean to be ugly, but it sounds to me like a network of excuses. If it's not one thing, it's another. So I said, I'm going to go on the fact that you jacked her up, and I'm going to tell you I appreciate that. And I said, I hope to God there's no more situations that arise, because trust me when I tell you, I will be making a phone call. I said, you know, that box out there, because I called earlier when I was in Chambersburg, and I'm like, is the postmaster out there? Did somebody pick up that box? It's starting to rain. And she called him, and she called back, and she said he's on his way out there. And I said, well, that's good, because that's a business shipment. That is a customer's order. And I said, I do not want merchandise ruined because of the post office neglect, because I will get extremely angry. So I guess I'm just going to take him at his word that he has dealt with the situation, and bet your bottom dollar that if any other issues arise, this chickie is making another phone call to that post office. Now, I was talking at the vet's office, and apparently they've been having trouble with their carrier, who was my former one, who actually used to come in my house on occasion and have hot coffee or water in the summer with me, hot coffee or hot chocolate in the winter, and cold water in the summer. I love Tina. She was great, but they're having issues, and apparently from what Tina said, there's a lot of issues going on with that post office. So it sounds to me like the postmaster gives a hoot and heck, because he did go out when he didn't need to and check on the situation himself. And he did get a little short last night, and it probably was a long day. It was like 7 something. I was actually going to leave a message. So I'm going to give the gentleman the benefit of the doubt, and he can only do so much when a situation presents itself. So I am going to afford him the same respect I would appreciate, and go on his word and believe that he has dealt with the situation, and take it from there. So that is my USPS update, and they still sucked for what they did yesterday. That upset me immensely. And it's like I said to Tina at the vet's office, when it comes to my dogs and Chucky's dogs, don't go there. That's what the big thing was with us, and also my business. Integrity is everything. Everything. Your word is what makes you who and what you are. And when I tell somebody, here's your tracking number, pickup scheduled for tomorrow, they need to be able to go on that tracking number, click it, and go, oh yes, look at that. My box got picked up, just like she said. Look, I expect that as a customer myself, so I'm going to give that to my customers. So the biggest issue was, first of all, don't make me look bad when you're making my word look like untruth. Second of all, don't mess with my kids, because you're going where you don't want to go, territory that should not be dealt with or delved into, whatever you want to say. So there you have it. I'm in my driveway. I got to go get some things done, feed my doggies, and oh shoot, I should have went the other way. And yeah, I'm going back out around. And sorry, I'm thinking of what I'm doing. I don't want to slide in the muddy mud. I gotta go feed my buppies. Oh, there's Molly at the vendor. Yeah, see, now I can't. Okay, wait, I'm gonna back up and show you what Molly does. I'll show you what the post lady's afraid of. Okay, I gotta stop it and go back in. Okay guys, so that is what is scaring the post lady. And right there in that chair is where, well, the wreath's there now. This is what she's scared of. And it, right there is where we put our box. I don't know how the wreath got there. They must have put it there because it was raining. But yeah, there you have it. All right. Hi everybody. Happy Vlogmas day number 20. Can you believe 5 days till Christmas? Psh, where does the time go? Life just flies in the blink of an eye. It's crazy. So today I had to run and get some things done. I actually had an appointment that I missed because I was so busy doing other things. Brain fart, and I missed my appointment. Unreal. I've been so busy. I don't know if I'm coming or going. But I did get the things that I needed. So I'm going to start with Walmart. I bought, this is for an order, for a beautiful polar bear that's going to have a red bow for a very good friend of mine named. I got the last 3 skeins they had on the shelf of Hygge Pearl Polar Bear. And then I got, okay Darby, I didn't like any of the red they had. So I picked this because Buffalo Check is pretty popular. And then I wasn't sure if you'd like that. So I saw this, and it drew me to it because Daisy was our wedding flower. But this is also really cute. But I don't know what you want. If you don't like any of those, that's okay. We'll find you what you want. And then I got this With Love metallic because this is the exact color, the charcoal, of my coat. So I might make me a messy bun or an ear warmer with that. And then for an order I have, it's a cowl and boot cuff set. I needed brown buttons that all match. So I got these. So I have matching. I need 3 total. And then I always lint roll everything before I tissue paper it. So I got 2 more lint rollers. So that's my little bitty, well, I got vegetables too, but that was completely separate. And they're in the fridge. I got mushrooms, sugar snaps, carrots, and radishes. That's all I got food-wise. Oh, and I got beef sticks, but they ain't that great. And I'm a beef stick lover, but we wound up getting them. Okay, so last night, I knew I had to go to Chambersburg today, and Michael's is right there. I have to pass it to go where I need it to go. So I thought, you know, I ran out of gray, and I only had a little bit of that Aran I love so much. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go online, and I'm going to order it, and that way I just got to pick it up because I had so much to do today. I had to be back for a customer coming to pick up his order, and it was great because he only was getting $55 worth of stuff, and it wound up being $85 till he left because I sold him a set of, well, his wife. I sold a set of fingerless gloves that I showed last night, and then they bought an ear warmer for her mother, I think. So yeah, I wound up making an extra 30 bucks, so that was great. So I just had so much going on today. I was like a scatterbrain. But anyway, last night I logged on to Michael's, and I was going to just order a couple of skeins that I needed. Maybe spend 20 bucks tops. Stop, pick it up, leave, you know? Don't even look at the yarn. Well, I log on to Michael's, and it says special something. You have to order online, pick up in store only, 20 off 50. Well, hello, I'm off for $20 worth of yarn for free. Heck yes. Not only did I get $20 worth of yarn for free, I got 20% off on top of it. So I'm like, okay. So initially, I ordered 25 skeins of yarn, and it came to $40.29. It's all impeccable, except for 6 that are Vanna's Choice. So they were all on sale for $3. Let me start there too. And I got 20 off 50 if I order online, pick up in store, and then I got 20% off sale or regular price. So that was a win. So when I ordered the 40 or the 25 for $40.29, it equated to $1.60 a skein. But then this morning when they told me to come pick up, the email before that was 4 of the impeccable Aran I could not get. So I paid $33.60, I think, for 21 skeins of yarn. So 33, let's just say even 34. 34 divided by, what did I say? 21. That's still $1.62 a skein. That's a win. So this is what I ordered online and picked up. I really like that Vanna's Choice barley, so I ordered 3 more of these. Somewhere in this menagerie, is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. And I love this. I go through this a lot. Impeccable is such a soft, nice yarn. I just love it. So I got this Impeccable. This is the one they only had 6 of. So I bought them out of their 6. Which you don't know how many they have until they fill the order the next day. Or that day, which... Oh! Did I lie? Oh, no. Okay. I thought maybe I got more of that barley. So, yeah. I don't need to show... Well, I guess I can. Hold on. And there's my 6. And I really don't like when this happens. Now, one of the biggest reasons I ordered all this, and you'll see a pattern unfolding very shortly, starting next week, I'm going to be starting on my sheep, my pigs, which I have a bunch of pink, my cows, which I'm going to use this for cows. I don't particularly like white. I just don't. My rabbits and spring stuff. Plus, I'm also going to be doing texting gloves, more ear warmers, things like that. So I have a lot planned for this yarn. And then I got, I got 3 of these soft gray because, true gray, because I made a cat snooty for Tina, which if I could figure out how to insert a picture, I will. If not, I'll put it on my business page and I'll link it. Then I got 3 of the pale gray. And then, oh, so soft. I got 3 impeccable chocolate. Again, think sheep. And then I got 3 of Vanna's Choice in taupe. So all that came to $33 and I think it was 60 cents. Let me see. I don't know if it has a total on here. Only 1 receipt's in here, but no prices. So, okay, now, before I went to pick up my order, I decided to scope around and see what I could find. Okay? I need a rust color for some of my sheep, and I couldn't find what I was looking for online last night. And the rust I found the other day at Joann's online, I couldn't remember what it was. So I go in, and I'm looking at the impeccable. And I didn't really... I did. I need a black for sheep. Let me get my bag. This is... Oh, what else I got at Michael's? Oh, yeah. Now, this bag was $40.50. And then I got something else that she gave me 50% off every one. Ring separate, which they don't normally do. And that cost me $25. So I'll show you. So that was, so we're at $33.60. And $40 and just say 41 because I can't remember. So $99.60 for everything I'm about to show you. I just showed you that. Now I'm going to show you this rest. Okay. She gave me half off on this. Lion Brand Pound of Love. Love Lion Brand. Got one of these because I need gray. Okay. And then I found these in the clearance. A pound of black, because I was thinking sheep. I need black for sheep. $2.49 clearanced. Okay? And then these were all, they were all over the bottom and like a mess. I literally had to pull the, I mean, look, I had to pull the strings and everything. So when I walked up to her, I was like, I was down on my hands and knees in the bottom of that bin to get all this. And I had to untangle threads from other yarn. Can I get this cheaper? And she looked at it and she said, it's already $2.49. It's already 75% off. I said, that's fine. I understand, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So I took it, okay? So now I got 2 pounds of black yarn, okay? Then they also had this. 2 big skeins. Look at this. Clearance stout for $2.49. Heck yes. So I got all of those. Well, this is 14 ounces. Mill-end assortment. So I grabbed them. There was no way I was letting them set. Okay, so I got them. And then I found these. All Christmas was 70% off. Oh, shoot. These came to $3. I figured this would be beautiful on a bear. This is, they were 10. $23 feet, 2.5 inches wide. Okay, so I got 2 of those, and I'm not just gonna use them for a bear. I have some other ideas, but a bear first and foremost. Okay, and then they had this. I really truly should have got more, but I did not. Oh, I got one of these, $2.49. I have a ton of it, can't find it. Don't feel like digging in the sewing room. I got these because I need extras. So I got 2 tapestry needles for to weave in my ends. Okay, I should have got more of these and I didn't, but that's okay. Remember, all Christmas was clearance to 70. So these washies, which are dogs and Holly Jolly, I got 2 of those. And I mean, there's a good bit on there. Now, I don't use washi tape because I don't scrapbook or nothing. Tell you why I bought them. And this one is cats with like a design. And I got 2 of those. These were clearance down to $150. What I'm going to do with these, instead of Scotch tape, when I tape my tissue paper over my orders I ship, this is going to be my tape. Like I said, I should have got more, but this is good enough for now. Okay? So that's that. And then, because these were Christmas themed, I bought one of every one. These were clearance also for 70% off, and these were $1.60 a pack. 50 sheets of cardstock. This is Mary Blues, Holly Green, Cranberry, and Poinsettia. Now I got these to do tags and stuff. Maybe later on I'll do my own. I'm actually going to go do gift cards as well. There's things I planned. And I want cardstock for it. So I figured for that price, I'm going to grab it. So then I had this up there. And my bill was like $60-some at first. And I'm like, that's not acceptable. I don't want to spend that much. So I said, can I take... Okay, I got these for sheep. And I got 4 of each. This one is... Yosemite, like a rust. And this one is Sequoia, like a chocolatey. Okay, so I had 4. And 4. And I said to her, if I get those, first I said, will you take them off my bill? I only want 1 of each. If they were not on sale, they were $5.99. And I said, but can I do them each one at a time, 50% off? She said, absolutely. I got every one of these for $3. So I took all 4 of each color. So I got 8 of these, okay? And then I had these up at the register, and she said, do you want them? And I said, you know what, go ahead, just throw them on. So I also got 4 of the Impeccable in black, because I already had them. So everything I took up to that register, I wound up getting, okay? So now I want you to keep this in mind. There's 4 skeins in 2 bags, so that's 8. And then the 2 big ones in the mill end, that's 9, 10. The Great Big Pound of Love is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay? 23 plus 21. That's 44 skeins of yarn. Okay? Plus the ribbon, floral wire, 4 packs of cardstock, and 4 rolls of washi tape. Plus my online order, which is part of the 44 rolls. Okay? I paid $99 for everything. Even if that was just skeins of yarn, I would have only paid $2.25 per skein of yarn. I'm telling you, I got the deal of the century. So that, my friends, is my haul for today. And now, I definitely have nowhere to go with all my yarn. And I have to stop. But I don't think I should need anything else. I'm sheep, cow, pig, and bear ready for a while. For sure. And I have a ton to do. Ear warmers, texting gloves, things like that. So I am an ecstatically happy camper. So, that is my yarn haul to share. Now the problem is, where am I going to put it? Because I have all that yarn that I bought the other day that I showed you still sitting here. You know, all this, my Joann's, my other Michael's haul, and my Joann's, like, hello. So I have an extra big basket out there it's that chicken wire one I had in here before. I guess I'm going to have to pull that back out and put all this in there until I start going down. I have a couple slots on my shelf over there from stuff I just made, but yeah, I'll figure it out. So, I'm going to be offering, come probably the next 2 weeks or so, I'm going to be offering gift cards. I'm going to be offering combo deals, like I'll be having texting gloves. I'll be having, like, if say like this, for example, if you want to get a set of texting gloves, if you would like to also get an ear warmer or a messy bun or whatever, and a pair of boot cuffs or a scarf, I'm going to do all kinds of mishmash sets and put them together and give a nice combined discounted price. Things like that. I got a lot planned. My brain dump notebook is filling. Trust me, filling. So, I have gloves that flap open to make for my friend Mary, who has an order here. Well, she bought it on my live, and now she ordered those. She did want a texting glove and a mitten, and I showed her these, and she's like, oh my god, them, yes, please. So I have them to make, and then I have Deb's set to make the cowl and the boot cuffs tonight and tomorrow, and then the very next thing I'm getting on is your polar bear derby. So I don't think I'm going to make anything new, and I don't think I'm going to do a live this weekend because it is Christmas weekend, and I just don't think people are going to be ready to shop. They're probably shopped out for now. But the week after Christmas, I'm going to have a lot. I also am going to do my tutorial on my envelope pillowcases. I'm going to do the tutorial on what I said I was going to do with the boards and the bags that I bought. And I want to say, I didn't forget, and I don't like to back out on my word, but I know this is no excuse, but I realized today why I didn't even realize we were in Christmas week. Like, I'm totally, like, Christmas is right around the corner. We are doing Christmas with my family in January, and I keep thinking I have X amount of time. Well, I don't, because Christmas is now, not January. So I have to get my head wrapped around it's Christmas. We're 5 days away. So the bags that I got and what I want to do is part of both moms' Christmas gifts. So that would be why I didn't get them done yet. Plus the fact that I've been so super busy. So they are coming. I have not forgotten. I will be doing them. I also want to say that I decided, well, Wynn and I together decided, because my channel draws in everyone, which I'm so glad. It's not just crocheters. It's not just bariatric. It is a plethora of everybody. It's not right for me to do, like, when the yarn people I follow, they do yarny giveaways. Like, you might win a bunch of yarn and a nice canvas bag for it to go in, or a crochet hook to go with it and stuff. It's not fair to my bariatric friends or my other friends that came from when I did the Amber Lynn video. Bear, you're not getting on Mommy's desk. You know better. To offer something that they can appreciate. So I want to be fair to everybody. I truly do. So what I'm going to do is just do gift cards when I do my giveaway. Now, I might do at some point, but not anytime soon, maybe in spring, summer, I might do 2 separate giveaways at the same time. One for those, and you can enter either one you want. One will be geared towards the bariatric community, like maybe some of my favorite bariatric staples, protein bars, protein powders, whatever. Or maybe a gift card to GNC, you know, something like that for the bariatric family that I have. Or, and for my yarn friends, my crochet friends, I would do yarn and stuff. Or gift card to Joanne, gift card to AC Moore, gift card to Michael's, wherever you want it. X amount, you tell me what gift card you want. Now, also I have planned, probably closer to, I'm going to say spring. If you remember, I said that I have my own sewing pattern line. And one of the things I have patterns of is ragdolls, also bears. But what I would like to do, a lot of people that sew struggle with round heads. And I would like to teach people how to do the round heads, because they are hard. They're not easy. So I think that what I'll do is I'll do a video series on how to sew a round-headed ragdoll. And what I'll do is say first video would be sorry for the I have 20 things going on. Whenever I have a lot in my mind, you'll hear because I can't get my thoughts straight. So I'll do one video on cutting and tracing and cutting out the parts. I'll do another video on sewing, turning, stuffing. No, sewing and turning. Then I'll do the next video on stuffing, sewing together. The next video, and if they're shorter than I'm thinking, because I like to keep them at 20 to 30-minute intervals, 40 max. I will do another one on staining and staining the well, I would have to do the clothes first. Okay. So the same one I do with the trace and cut the parts of the doll out, I'll also do tracing and cutting the fabric. And I generally don't have a fabric or a pattern when I do my doll clothes. I lay my doll down, I figure out how much for bloomers, and then I just figure out, okay, this is how much I want the shirt, and then this is how long and wide I want the skirt, and I just cut. I do it by measurements. So I could teach you that, and then I can teach how to, after staining, we'll do the painting of the shoes and socks. Unless we do sculpted feet, I can do either. And painting or embroidering the face, and then the last one would be the dressing your doll and putting the hair in place and on. And then after that, I can draw for who wins that doll that I make. Same with bears. I can show you the fabrics I use, the different types of bears that I used to sew. Like some were done on, I've even done them on burlap. Not the crazy rough burlap, but there's a different kind of burlap. And I could tell you what that is off the top of my head, I don't know. But I can show you how, with my own patterns that I designed, that are published, Boltz Raggedy's patterns. I do have the link in some of my videos, but I'll put it in this one. And maybe we can vote on which doll I do, or bear, or which I do. And I could do both in different, you know, time spans. And, of course, whatever I make will be part of a giveaway. Okay? So, I can show you the different types of fabrics I made bears out of, how different fabrics make the bears look different, even though it's the same exact pattern, how just a few simple things can make a bear look different, things like that. Jointed bears versus non-jointed bears, how to string joint, I can show you all that. So that's more of what I got planned for my channel and my business. Now, with all that said, I would like to grow my channel and my following. And I want you all to know that from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you that are here with me. Keep coming back, have just joined me, so on and so forth. I appreciate you all immensely. I would like to hit a milestone, which my first goal is 500 subscribers. That's when I'm going to do that giveaway. Yeah, even if it's next week, that's when I'll do that giveaway. Yes, 100%. I don't know how much I'll make the gift card. I need to talk to my husband about that, but it'll be a minimum of 30 bucks for sure. And I wouldn't mind winning 30. 30 is great, you know. I would love to win a $30 gift card. That's 30 I didn't have to spend, you know. So I would hope that would be kosher with everybody. So that said, I have so much planned for this business, and I am over the moon with how my YouTube channel is going, my online sales are going, my Facebook page is growing. I just need to start getting back on Instagram and get things going there. So, yeah, things are going, and I'm overjoyed, just overjoyed. So I want to take a minute again and thank you all for being here, coming back, just joining me, the whole shebang. Also, if you already have not, please do take a moment and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of exciting things coming, not just bariatric wise, but crochet, sewing. There's different crafts I do. Sometimes I just see something that inspires me, and maybe it's a candle ring. I've already done this. They were clearance candle rings. I cut them up and I made a great big gorgeous swag. I had this like over my sink, in between my living room and my, not over my sink, over my counter. In between my living room and kitchen, I had this great big like roof over my island bar in the middle of my living room and kitchen, and that's where I put this great big swag. Oh my god, it was gorgeous. Everybody went nuts over it. But I got sick of it because it kept getting dusty. I got sick of dust in it. It's long gone. I gave it away. But I had it in my house for, oh my, a good 2 years till I got sick of it. Plus my decor changed. So, but there's a lot that I can show you. I don't just want to be a one-trick pony and just be bariatric or just be crochet. This is why I named my channel my name and not my business name, or not whatever, crafting with me or who knows what, because I'm not always going to do crafts, A, and B, I'm not always going to do bariatric stuff, and C, I'm not always going to do crochet, and so on and so forth. My channel is about me, my family, the things that interest me, and things that matter to me. So I hope that if you haven't already, you will subscribe and click the notification bell so you will be notified each and every time I upload. Please do leave a comment. I would also like to get to know you, and also give me a thumbs up if you like my video. And please do share with your social media, family, and friends, because something I have to say, share, or do might be of interest to someone else. So I appreciate everything and everybody, and I'm pretty sure I'll be back on the next 4 days. Well, I will be, because it's Vlogmas. But in case you don't catch my upcoming videos, I'm going to start saying, as of today, on Vlogmas Day 20, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all are safe, happy, and very merry, and enjoying time with your family and loved ones this holiday season. I'm going to sign off for tonight. Thank you all for being here. And I will see you tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 21. And yes, I'm fidgety. I have so much to do, and my brain's going a mile a minute. Oi! So I need to go, and I need to get busy. Thanks so much.